We've all heard about this idea. You quit your 9-to-5 job, start selling courses online, and travel to the most exotic places around the world. It's the ultimate freedom, right? You have your passive income coming in while you sleep, while you travel, and sip margaritas on the beach somewhere in Thailand. But how do you actually start an online business today? And is it even possible? Hi, my name is Andrew Zemmers and you're watching What Works in Marketing YouTube channel. This is the place where you get proven tactics, strategies, and new exciting findings in digital marketing so you can grow your online business smart and live the life you want. I've been in digital marketing for almost 11 years now, and I've helped several online businesses grow from nothing to 6 and even 7 figures. In this video, I will show you step-by-step process that I teach new clients when they want to start or when they want to scale their info business selling courses. So whenever it comes to online business, selling courses, selling digital products, there are usually 3 parts or 3 steps that are like the main building blocks in pretty much any campaign or any online business. Number 1 is lead generation, then there's lead nurture and conversion. So let's start with the lead generation. Lead generation is you basically bribe people with something valuable, something for free, something maybe that's not for free always, but usually that's for free. But the main goal is something valuable. When it comes to content for lead generation, these are ebooks, cheat sheets, PDFs. You can make mini course or video series. We've done that a lot. Then there's tips. I like to make tips that are sent by email. For one of my clients, we did 21 days of tips where basically they sign up and for 21 days they get really nice stuff via email. Then of course there's a webinar or free training or free masterclass. Then maybe for other businesses, there's free call, free breakthrough call or free consultations. It's not very popular in info business world, but there are also like free trial or free test or test period, something like that. In some businesses or especially in consultation businesses, that works very good. Also, a lead magnet can be a free product catalog or a free audit, something like that. Then, of course, discount, like a special insider discount that you can access only by signing up, leaving your email address or phone number and your name. And then, of course, one of my favorites, you all know that, is a giveaway or a contest. All right, these are just content ideas. What could be your lead magnet? There are lots of different ways. Maybe more important topic is, all right, I have a lead magnet. Let's say I have a free webinar and I have some kind of ebook. Cool, great. What's next? Lead generation, or in this case, lead magnet itself is not valuable. Why? Because you still need loads and loads of people or traffic coming in and taking or downloading this thing, right? So when it comes to lead generation, here are places or mediums where you can actually push or promote your lead magnet. First of all, my favorite is paid media. These are Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, ads, very easy to set up. You can start very, very small and scale when you grow. Every lead generation campaign that I did in my life usually involves any kind of paid media. That's social media ads. But there's other part of this paid media, and that's actually paid media, which is paid blogs, paid media, you pay other course creators or other bloggers, other YouTubers, other influencers to promote your stuff in exchange of money. That counts still as a paid media. Next, there is organic socials. If you don't have any money, usually people they create an Instagram account, they create YouTube videos, and then just as a call to action, push their lead magnets, their webinars, their free trainings, and their PDFs and ebooks. It's a great thing, but I see this traffic source, organic or socials, as an additional traffic source because the growth and scale will be very, very slow. It will still work, but it will be very, very slow. Next is email and community. If you don't have email subscribers or any kind of community where you can push your lead magnet, then this is not for you. Cold emails, cold calls, which is outbound marketing. A nice tool is, for some businesses, is to push out cold emails or cold calls. What does it mean? There are tools. One of the tools, as I remember, was Instantly, and another was Apollo. Yeah, we were using those last year. And the Apollo basically collects your perfect audience. It scans on the internet or on the LinkedIn for your perfect avatars. Let's say online business owners or digital agency owners in this specific region with this specific revenue per year. And it gives you lists of emails. Now, then you can send them an email, which will be cold email because they don't know you yet, or you can call them. And the next traffic source or medium is partnerships. If you have or if you know other content creators or other communities or other media that already have any of those, if they have socials, if they have email lists, if they have communities, you can partner up with them and give, 20, 30, 50% of the sales out of that deal, like affiliate deal, to promote your lead magnet. All right, that's section number 1, lead generation. Cool. Section number 2 is lead nurturing. When it comes to lead nurturing, you have to give them or promote or provide or send a content that builds trust, shows proof that you're a real person, that you know what you're doing, that you have a credibility. Then the content also must tell a story, and it's usually origin story or some kind of emotional story that resonates with the audience. Then of course you have to show how are you different from the rest of the market. That's very, very important because if there are many players like you in the market, how are you different? Where are you pushing this or where are you promoting this? First of all, it's email. You collected your audience, your lead, usually by email. You collected the email address. Then you, of course, communicate by email. That's number 1. Then don't forget about social media content. Lots of leads that come in, that sign up. Also press that like or follow button on socials. Next is retargeting ads. Then, of course, there are calls and meetings. In some businesses, it's worth to consider to call that audience or to meet them in person. Not for every business, but for some. And of course, you can build a Facebook or Discord or on whatever platform you can build a community. Now, we covered lead generation stage with lead magnet and traffic. Second, we covered lead nurturing. That's clear. Third part, or the most important part, is where we make money, and that's conversion. In every conversion, there are a few elements that you need. First of all is a product and offer. Product is your course, offer is all the little things that are around this course, around this product. Next is price, then it's hook and promise, and any kind of content that persuades that person. When it comes to product, there can be online course, coaching program, mastermind, digital product, maybe paid community, paid newsletter, any kind of consultation, and definitely a service. All right, now you have lead magnet ready, you have warm audience, and you have a conversion step ready. All right, how does it look in real life? What's the step-by-step process here? For me, I like to start with offer. I always start with offer because your lead magnet, your lead nurturing, and offer, it all has to be glued together. And your offer has to match your lead magnet and vice versa. So the first step is I ask 3 questions. How can I solve their problems, wants, needs, dreams in the most effective way? What's the format for this, for my product? And what's the price point? That's when I'm starting any kind of project or working with any new client. these are the 3 questions in this step 1. When I have the approximate pricing, when I have approximate what this product will look like, is this a coaching program, or this is a mastermind, or a paid community, or an online course, then I can move to step number 2. Step number 2 is when I can quickly ideate or brainstorm a lead magnet ideas. When it comes to lead generation or lead magnet in this specific case, I have a few questions. First is, what's the most valuable thing, quote unquote thing, I can give my audience for free that potentially segments out bad leads and that only resonates with good leads? And that's actually very important. Your lead magnet is a segmentation tool. Next goal for my lead magnet is to create this most valuable thing for free that also builds perfect bridge to my offer. And finally, last but not least, is the step number 3, which is lead nurturing. And the questions I ask myself or clients when it comes to lead nurturing is, how can I warm up the leads fast? Or how can I build trust, credibility with proof, with stories, so that my audience believes that I'm the most valuable source on the internet? Or another question, how can I build trust, credibility with proof and stories before selling anything? And if done right, it will generate quality leads, it will warm them up in the best, most efficient way, and you will have conversions coming in. That's it. Thanks for watching this video on how to start an info business, and I hope you find this useful, and I wish you all the best in crafting your first offer, your first lead magnet. It's a very exciting journey, in very creative journey, but just remember, the hardest thing for me and others is to stop dreaming and start doing. Here is one of my previous videos where I show examples step by step how I built a 6-figure online business for one of my clients with just one funnel. Until next time, see ya!